Hi guys. This isn't like a lot of the videos that I would normally attempt to make. But in a sense, I wanted to make this because I've been thinking a lot. Not only about the concept of liminal spaces, but also the effect that they have on some people. A lot of people think that liminal spaces are just one type of feeling whenever you're in there. But going through all of these, I have done nothing but think. If I know that there is no other creepy crawlies in a singular area, I just think. And as much as I want to be scared of maybe a thing or two that may be lurking in the darkness, it's also kind of nice to just take a moment and sit back. Think about where you've been. Think about where you've been. Funny moment over there. But in any case, what have I been thinking about? A whole lot. Too much to say in at least a little bit of the storage space that I have both on my Quest and on my phone. So that's helpful. But I've been trying to think about where to go from where I am now. I've done a lot of things. I'm making a few things. Some of it I'm proud of. I've also done a lot of things that I'm not proud of. But as it is, the best thing that you can do is to keep going forward. No matter what you see or you don't see. And if it all changes for the worse, you just need to accept that there's a lot that you don't know. And there's some that you may know. Don't shy away from something that could be great. Just embrace what you don't know. Screw around and find out. Because that's a lot of what science is. So, why can it not be the motto for life? Well, there's a few reasons. One, if you screw around in certain areas, you die. That's the finding out bit. But I like to say, screw around and find out within reason. That's my favorite saying. And I said it myself. Well, my favorite saying that's not from myself. We have nothing to fear but fear itself. Though fear is a logical response, it also sometimes prevents us from doing what we want to do. It prevents us from learning. It prevents us from doing the very things that we were hardwired to do. And if getting over fear means looking at it straight in the face, then do it. Sure, it's gonna suck. You were going to think something bad is going to happen, something terrible is going to happen. But that's just human nature. It's human nature to think that something bad is gonna happen. Does it mean that something bad is gonna happen? No. Though, that one gut feeling can sometimes save you. But it doesn't 100% mean that it's right all the time. In any case, what you want to do is just see what happens. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. See what happens. And if you don't want to, well, I can't stop you. I'm just happy that I could say something to you. Which is another thing that I've been thinking about recently. It's a wonder that we're able to do any of this in the first place. The fact that I am able to put something over my head and make a few gestures. And I'm able to make things happen. Or at least trick my brain into thinking things that happened. That's all trickery. And it's kind of beautiful. Though there are things that happen that are real. And we can't change that. The one thing that we can do, though, is just keep going. Things are continuously going to happen, regardless of if we want them to or not. Like, for example, if I accidentally press a button, well, I'm going to purposefully press a button, but let's say if I didn't want to do that. That would suck. Of course, I would just put in a new magazine, like I just did. But it's also something to think about. Intentions. Which is why I think the phrase perception is reality isn't accurate. I like to think one's perception is their reality. And I have no idea how I'm going to be able to export this or get this out to you guys, but I'll figure something out. I'll figure out a way to make this public. I just wanted to get a few things off my mind. And I know there are some people out there that they don't think they're good enough. They think that they're garbage. That's a whole different subject on its own. I don't think you're garbage. I don't know you. I'm sad I won't get to know you. Most likely. But I hope you're doing okay. There's not much else I can say about it, but it don't matter what other people think about you. As long as you're having fun and you're not hurting anyone, do what you want. If it is hurting someone, though, why? It's one of the questions I've been asking myself. If people want to see others hurt, what's going on in their life? Self-importance? Some sort of inferiority complex? Who knows? Who's to say? There's fixes. There's therapy. Is it gonna work? I don't know. Everything's different for everyone. My point being, you're gonna be okay. It's nice to put your weapons down and take a minute to relax. It's not fun to knock over chairs, but, you know. Fun labs like that. Thank you for taking the time to listen. More so, if you thought anything.